The morning I overheard them, the sun was warm, and my heart was full. I leaned back in my office chair, smiling as my husband, David, whispered sweet nothings over the phone. "I miss you already," he said. "Dinner tonight?" I asked, hopeful. "Just us," he promised. But as I hung up, something odd happened. The call didn't disconnect. And then, I heard him laughing. "She bought it again," David chuckled. Then a woman's voice cut through, sharp and cruel. "She's so desperate to be loved, it's pathetic." Cassandra, my best friend, my maid of honor, the same woman who held my hand at my lowest, laughing at me behind my back. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The phone in my hand felt like it was burning through my skin. They went on, mocking me. My journal, my dreams, my love. That was the moment everything cracked. Not just heartbreak. Humiliation. Intimacy turned into performance. That night, David came home smiling with takeout from my favorite restaurant. Kissed my forehead. Talked about traffic like he hadn't just betrayed me with Cassandra. He even suggested I go on a girls' spa weekend with her. I smiled. "I'll think about it." But inside, I was done pretending. I stopped asking questions. I already had the answer. He didn't love me anymore. Not truly. Not honestly. I didn't cry. I just wrote. My journal became my courtroom. Every whisper, every lie. Documented. A map. A plan. Then came the texts. Cassandra sent a meme, mocking my anxiety. The same woman who betrayed me. Now joking about the very heart she helped shatter. I stared at the screen in disbelief. Locked myself in the bathroom, splashed water on my face, and whispered to the mirror. "You think I don't know?" Friday night, David wanted to host a dinner like old times. I agreed. Cassandra arrived late, arms wide. "I've missed you, Manda." I hugged her tight. "Same here," I said, voice like silk hiding a blade. I watched them all night. The way he refilled her wine without her asking. How they smiled at each other like no one was watching. Except I was. I saw everything. When a friend joked, "David and Cass, you two are so in sync," I smiled. They've always had a rhythm. Cassandra looked up, startled. I didn't flinch. The war had started, but quietly. Later, I found it. In David's wardrobe, hidden under old files. A lease agreement. Signed by him. Co-resident. Cassandra A. Moore. They weren't just cheating, they were planning a life together. A new home. While I was still surviving inside the ruins of mine. I didn't scream. I didn't confront him. I wrote one final line in my journal. They built a home while I crumbled. But not for long. A week later, I accepted an invite to Cassandra's birthday brunch. I wore emerald satin. My smile was soft. My silence, surgical. David showed up late with a gold-ribboned gift. Cassandra squealed at the silk scarf. She leaned in later, laughing. "David's setting the bar too high for you." I sipped my champagne. Some bars are just illusions. Her smile faltered. Mine didn't. That night, David texted. "Landed safe. Miss you." I typed, "Rest well," then deleted it. I turned off my phone. The next morning, I dressed in a crisp white blouse. My suitcase stood by the door. I left David a letter. No accusations, just truth. And my wedding ring, polished and returned. As I walked out, I didn't look back. That house had never protected me. It only held me while I broke. Weeks later, I stood on a stage at a small women's seminar in Houston. I didn't share names. Just the story. Sometimes silence is mistaken for weakness, I said. But silence, when chosen, is strategy. It's survival. Women lined up afterward, hugging me, whispering, "Me too." I didn't need tears anymore. I'd already cried enough. I had chosen truth over betrayal. Myself over their lies. And in the end, I walked away whole.